Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. This is going to be a special reading for whomever it resonates with. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't try to make it fit your life. It was just us trying to fall out. Not quite doing it. I've started putting my some of my videos on that Premiere, and sometimes I get on there and say something in that box. So if you're on there and you're watching and I've said something, say something to me. Maybe I can pick up on your energy better. Eventually I may go live. Please do remember to give these readings a thumbs up. That way YouTube moves them along. I don't think we're going to get one of these. We may later though. If you haven't subscribed, you may want to subscribe. Hit that little bell that will notify you every time that I upload. I think I'm going to light a candle. I feel like I should. Okay, we've got our candle lit. I have got some incense going. Also. I did burn a little sage, clear the cards. Empress. That's a beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. Let's see. That's the Nine of Cups. That's our wish card. One of them. Oops, I always see the star too as a wish. It's not reversed. Well, someone is doing, oh, it feels like they have really just been working hard. They've been working hard. It feels like, you know, in general, and it feels like they're having their wish come in. Everything's balanced. They're feeling victorious. I'm just checking out the bottom here. This is this is a blessing for someone. It feels like they've been through a lot in their past. We got the Two of Swords down. Whoop. Yeah, I was spotting that one earlier, but I didn't take it. You know, there's some decision, it's like that they need to make. And it feels like it's pertaining their work, their pentacles. Ah. Feels like this person they have someone who has passed around them, guiding them. Oh my goodness, these cards showed up again on, yeah, they're still showing up to me. Okay. Yeah, someone's being guided. And you know, they have someone very dear to them that has passed, that is around them, who is helping them along, helping them to make decisions. It feels like, you know, this person, it feels like, is working on themselves. They're working on their pentacles, you know, and there may be, they feel like they're blessed. They feel like they've had victory so far. But it feels like there's some, you know, they feel like they're at a crossroads. There's something to do with money that they have to make a decision on. I feel like that you're being told that you have got guides, you have got ancestors that are helping to guide you. And you know, with the Hermit here, it feels like you're going to make the right decision. You just have to, for one, believe in yourself. And really let the higher power help guide you. You have an intuition. You just have to learn how to tap into that. You have to learn how to follow it. Them gut feelings, don't doubt. Someone is doubting. Someone that has trouble with that. I feel it. Not all, but some. It feels like this person is, you know, they're not looking back at what was. This feels like what was. You know, it feels like they're making their own happy home, happy life. And plus I'm drawn to it being 11-11. But it also, for some of you, you know, you had this and something happened. There was a tower moment. Someone done something. And, you know, you're no longer looking back at that. You've moved past that. You're moving quickly, it feels like. But I also feel like someone's going to contact you. You know, so it's like someone walked away and you know, now you're at that point where you feel, like I said, victorious. You feel like everything is all right. But this person broke your heart terribly. That feels like the person that broke your heart, taking on the King of Wands energy. Right there with the broken heart. The Tower moment. It feels like this person is going to try to communicate with you. They're going to try to communicate with you. You have been, you know, you are concentrating on you. Working on you. You're concentrating on your pentacles. You're concentrating on your abundance all the way around, it feels like. And it feels like you're going to, honestly, it feels like you're taking on the the Queen of Swords, and, you know, you're ready to cut anything away that is going to jeopardize you moving forward in your life, on your path, on your journey. You know, it feels like this person walked away from you. Because, you know, I just seen the Three of Pentacles being left out, you know, being left. But guess what? Now it feels like you're the one that's walking. You're the one that's going forward in life. You're not wanting anything to do with their, yeah, see, there's the, yeah, you're not wanting anything to do with them. You're going forward with your life. You're making your own decisions, your own choices. You're dealing with your own. It feels like you are holding yourself. You're holding yourself higher. You're looking at your pentacles right now. You're looking at building stability, it feels like. But also someone's watching you. Dang, I'm drawn to the eyes. And now I'm drawn to everybody's eyes on here. Someone's watching, yeah, I feel like it's someone's watching you. And they may communicate, like I said. They may try to offer you something. This is someone that, you know, you had this Tower moment with. They hurt you. They broke your heart. They made you feel left out in the cold. But that's something, you know, you're taking on this Queen of Swords. You're not having any part of this. This person may have abused you. This is you now. Right up here. The Empress. You're taking on the Single Ladies card. You know your worth, your value. And you hold yourself to a lot higher standard than you may have in the past when this person did this. So I feel like, you know, you're going to love yourself and have your own happy family. Because this is what happened. When the person, you know, this person, it feels like was younger. It feels like they did not take love seriously. Leaving you to hold all the burdens. It was a commitment. One that is no more. One that is no more. Yeah. And this could have been a very strong connection. I mean, it feels strong. But I also feel like for some of you, after this ends, with this Lover's card, you have someone new coming in. And no, I'm not feeling like this is a, I'm not feeling like, you know, it's got to do with anything court related or anything. It feels like, though, that you know, that person could be coming in and, you know, you're going to really be thinking before you jump, though. You know, this person's going to help balance. They're going to help balance once they come in. And, you know, they've got a lot of inner wisdom. A whole lot of inner wisdom. A bit set in their ways, but have inner wisdom. And they may be older than you. But like I said, they're going to help balance things. There can be growth. There will be love. And you may already know this person. There's the love. But the other person, I feel like this is for them. The person you're going to, I feel like, leave behind because of how they done you. I feel like they're going to be all in their head. They're going to be, you know, constant sleepless nights, thinking about that seed that they did not nurture because of some possible addictions or something. It could, well, right here, could be, you know, having more than one. I mean, they may have been too many cooks in the kitchen, basically. Yeah. And it feels like that, you know, they may try to defend this connection between you and them. Try to hang on. But like I said, I'm getting that this is options. So there may have been, just saying, they may have been cheating. But your life, I feel like you know which path you're going to take. You know, you're at that crossroads, but I feel like you know which path you're going to take. And you're going to balance your own life. I feel like I said, I feel like you're being guided. I'm drawn to the crown, which is the sun, being guided. And you have the inner strength. You know, and it feels like you have an ancestor that is just, they are helping you get through this. They are helping you go forward. The yes card. The yes card. If you have a question, the yes card. The sun. Yeah, you're going to balance. But I feel like with this person, you're not going to take what they're offering. You are going to go run like, I want to say, run like hell. Excuse me, I shouldn't have said that, but you are going to just leave. You are leaving that behind. You are going forward towards your new beginning, starting fresh, starting at zero, starting over. And that's when this person comes in. And you can have your wish. Balance, flow. If you wanted true love, you wanted, you know, to be stable. Okay, let's see if we can get. Don't know if they'll give us any of these. Possibly not. Okay. Let's see about a romance angel. We might can get one of these, maybe. Nah, I don't want them all. I really don't want them all. They kind of go with it. I can feel them. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So if you asked for true love, but you're scared to death because of what you've been through, you need to have trust and faith. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And this is not this person. This is when you let go of the one that is dragging you down. The one that does not hold you dear. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There may be some issues in your childhood or in your life with your family that you need to, you know, look at. Inner child issues. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Have faith and trust, you see? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you are being giddy. You are being happy. You are showing the world that this did not break you. This did not take you. This did not kill you. You are stronger than you ever were. And it feels good. So I feel like you are glowing, you are shining, you are smiling, And people see that. Raising your vibration. We are, well, I wasn't going to do it, but I will. I feel like I should, and I got spirit tingles, so. Waves. Waves. Being moved, a deep connection to the spiritual world. Feeling of being out of your control can be also. You know, I feel like you may have had insecurities, you know, and things got out of control. But I feel like that you have found this connection to your inner self, to spirituality and growing as a person. And that has brought you from this place where you were before, whenever this person was, you know, this low vibration was taking hold of you. We got the eye. Oh, I love the eye. Lifting the veil. Seeing the unseen. Focusing on something. You know, and I feel like, you know, it's beside the waves. I feel like this is saying, you know, you're no longer insecure. You now see. You now see. And I feel like that also, I feel like, you know, you've been feeling this person that's with you. This ancestor that has passed. But you may not believe, or you may try to put it off as something else. They're helping guide you. Trust, believe, have faith. I'm feeling one more. Okay. We got the rings. You know, this is about circumstances that like connect people. You know, like combining different elements or to create something new. You know, when you come in contact with different people, you can share things. Like how I share things about myself. And that helps people to, you know, be able to go on their journey. And also I feel like, you know, there may be some sort of group or something that maybe would be of good to you right now. That could be on some form of social media. Just something to, you know, that might help. Yeah, help you on your journey. Okay, we are going to get, if they give us one, or I may have to pull one. I just got that. Gemstone Oracle cards. They are hard to, I can't really shuffle them. I mean, I can't really do them that way. Okay. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Law mercy. Law mercy. Well, I asked them to throw them. I asked them to throw us one. But I feel like I'm supposed to take these. And this is a lot of cards. But I'm going to take them because I feel like I'm supposed to. I asked them to throw and they threw. Look at this. First off, we have got green tourmaline. Let me find my little book. Give me just a second and I will read to you about it. Now, if you have these stones, you may want to meditate with them. You may want to carry them. You may want to wear them. If you don't have them, I feel like whomever resonates with this, whomever needs this reading, the energy of these stones will be with you. Just believe. Okay. Let's see here. Green tourmaline. Your true prosperity and success is measured by your spiritual wealth and treasures. You see, I feel like someone's been working on their prosperity, their money to be stable, but also they've been working on their spirituality. They're working on themselves. Okay, we got Herkimer. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I like saying it that way. Herkimer. Magic is alive and well. It lives within you. You have everything you need within you. Just believe, have faith, and go forward in life. Sodalite. Loving others begins with loving yourself. See, now that's where we go back to our Empress. Knowing self-love, knowing self-worth. You know, someone's been feeling guilty about, they love themselves, but they're questioning, am I loving myself too much? They feel like they're not giving enough time here and enough time there, and therefore they feel like, well, I'm loving myself too much. You have to take time for yourself too. You need to balance. You need time for your close ones, your children, your loved ones, but you also need time for you. Don't feel like you're being selfish for taking a little bit of time for you. You need it. Whoops. They're going to fall on me. Topaz. Let's see, make sure that you're seeing it. Topaz. Be spontaneous and joyful, and know you are a spark of God. You know, that to me goes back to our Romance Angel card right here, playfulness. It feels like you are showing that spark. You are glowing. Amethyst. Awaken and rekindle the inner fire. I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you are coming, to your own. I feel like, you're waking up, you're finding you. You're finding the you inside, and you're growing as a person. Okay. We still have 4 more. Sugarlight. Not sure if I'm saying it right. I guess it could be sugarlight, but I will say sugarlight. Awaken to the golden dream of life. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Just don't second guess yourself. You're going further in life. It feels like. Sometimes, things can seem like foggy or unclear. Just don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there. Just like don't get stuck in the past. Look back, but don't stay there. Azurite. Enjoy your life fully here on earth, for it is an important step on your journey home. So it's time to live. It is time to live, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You've taken your life back. You're no longer being a slave to anyone. You're taking your life back. You know what you want. And you're going to live. And you're going to be happy regardless. Because you know your worth. You know your value. And you know that you're fine. You're fine. You know, when that person comes, the right one, the one I feel like many of you have asked for, well, guess what? You're not going to need them. You're going to want them. Because the person you need looks back at you in the mirror. Your reflection. You won't need them. You'll want them. Because you're going to have your life together. Because that's what you're working on. Moonstone. I love Moonstone. The message of Moonstone is one of freedom and beauty. You see, that's, yeah, you're finding your freedom and your beauty. You are a beautiful, beautiful being. And once you find your worth and your value, you see your beauty, you know, that's yours. And I feel like you're glowing. Moldavite. Moldavite. You are not alone in this universe. No, you're not. And I feel like, you know, you have ancestors that are with you. They are with you, and they want you to know that. Someone has an older man. He wore a cap. Southern talk, or an accent of some sort. Country. Or as some may say, hillbilly-ish. That's what I got called because I got a southern drawl. This is someone who wore overalls. Jean overalls. A certain type. They had to be a certain type. Or a certain kind, a certain brand. Very picky about that. Full lips. Could have had Indian in them. I'm just judging the cheekbones. Can't go by the hair. The hair is gray. Can't see the top cap. Someone who liked the wooden toothpicks that come in the box. Not the pointy ones. This is like the square little thin toothpicks. Always had a toothpick. Someone else. There's a lady. She looks pretty tall, actually. In between build, not thin, too thin, but not thick. Her hair looks auburn. And to me, that's what I'm between, like a reddish brown. She liked curls down her back. Not curly like this, but just curls. She may have curled it along the bottom. Green eyes. Thin lips. You were her joy, whoever you are. I also feel a grandmother here. Someone's grandmother. A lot older. This could have been a great grandmother. Because I'm seeing the old, like, petticoat, like, dress, apron, hair white up, see, hairpins, no makeup, a stern look, but yet soft, stern but soft. Oh my goodness, I just seen a bonnet laying on a rocking chair, just kind of sprawled across it. This is someone who would have biscuits in something. You went to their house, there was always something to eat. Getting pinto beans, biscuits, soup, something to eat. Oh my goodness. There's a sibling. This is younger. This is someone who's young. A very close relationship to someone, their sibling. Very close. I can't see them though. I can feel them. It's like they're standing in the shadow. They're standing in where I can't see them. I'm getting the word Sylvia. Silva. It could be a name. It could be a place. Something like that. I see a green shirt. This is someone tall, a man. I can't see his eyes. I can see from below his nose down. He has a one of the mustaches that goes down. It looks red looking. It is red. There's a mole or a scar or something. I can't tell. It's either a mole, a scar, or a freckle on his cheek. It's not up high. It's kind of down low. It's where it's at. It's a little bit hard to see. It's just like riding a bike. Get back up, get back on there. You got this. It's just like riding a bike. Get back up, get back on there. You got this. That's what he keeps saying. And the spirit tingles are all over me. It's just like riding a bike. Get back up, get back on there. You got this. Okay. That about brought tears to my eyes. That was, oh my goodness. He came through so strong. He feels like either a father or a father figure or a grandfather, someone who was a father to someone, or a father figure or a grandfather to someone. Like I said, his mustache was red, but I could not see above his, up above the nose. I could not see. I could only see so far. That's why I say mole, scar, freckles, something that was down low. It was not up high on his cheek. So I don't know who all of this is for, but it's for somebody. So please, please, I urge you to thumbs up this reading, because it feels like so many people need this reading. And yeah. So that's what I've got. That's it. But yeah, thank you for being here with me. This reading was awesome. I mean, I feel like they are shining right now. I feel like as many of you are just shining, and your ancestors are helping you. I just heard, I love you, Bunny. This is a man's voice. I was wrong. There's a Ruth. A Ruth. She's shorter. Probably 50 to 60 years old. I would say 55 to 60. And she is determined that I mention her. Her name is either Ruth or you're Ruth. Ruthie or Ruth. Her eyes are brown. No makeup. She liked her hair a certain way. And it was like it was done with, like she rolled it either, I want to say hairpins, or even just twisting it on something. But her hair had to be a certain way. She liked her hair a certain way. Very loving person. Yet stern in a way, but loving. Okay, that's it. That's what I've got. But I had to put that in there. She's yeah.